Well, it's time for another dinner and a movie night. What movie are we watching tonight, Keith?
It's a little scary. Let me move over this way a little bit and boom!
Beetlejuice! But don't say it 3 times.
Beetlejuice?
Shh!
I'll say it one more time.
Beetlejuice!
Oh!
It's showtime.
For tonight's menu, we're serving tombstone meatloaf, funeral potatoes, and little trees. Ketchup onto our meatloaf in the shape of R.I.P. because they're supposed to be like grapes. Cheryl had the best idea. She's like, why don't you put it in a Ziploc baggie and then cut the corner? It works great. Oh, and by the way, we are using Whataburger ketchup because this is like the only ketchup that Keith likes. He thinks it's better than regular ketchup. All right, here we go. What do you think?
Here we go.
Yeah, all right, so we're just gonna,
Here's to it.
and it doesn't have to be perfect, although it looks pretty cute. Oh, that's fun. All right, Keith came home the other night and he actually used the phrase, I did a thing.
I did a thing.
And he never says that, and so I was a little scared. What is the thing? What did you do?
You know, I bought something. I bought this bad boy right here.
And what the heck is that?
It is a Ninja slushie maker.
Okay.
You know, back in the day when I was a kid, I don't know if you remember the little slush mugs. You know,
yeah.
you had the mug and you had to freeze it and you put the liquid in there and then you had to wait like 30 minutes to get a little tiny bit.
Moments later.
We've come a long way over time.
I mean, look at this,
So
you
from
guys.
the 80s, we now have adult slush mugs.
I mean, you can put whatever you want in here. It's
right.
awesome. And so what are we having tonight for our Beetlejuice movie night?
So I don't know if I officially named it, but so the base is this. It is Fanta Haunted Apple.
Ooh, you guys, I was so excited to see this. Fanta has a special Beetlejuice soda, and it's actually quite good.
It is. So Fanta and a little rum, and it makes an excellent slushy drink.
All right, well, we're excited to try it. All right, we have Cheryl here with us tonight.
Hello.
Hey, Cheryl.
All right, so Cheryl is getting the inaugural drink out of the Ninja Slushie.
All right.
So we'll let her tell us if it's any good or not.
Okay.
Oh, no pressure.
I've got a
Okay.
very refined palate.
No pressure. Oh, check that out.
Oh,
Oh.
close up on the slushie. Look at that.
Oh, and check out these awesome little Beetlejuice skeleton mugs.
Courtesy of Dollar Tree.
First
At the $1.25 store.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm gonna try
All right,
it.
let us know.
The Ninja machine.
Thanks.
See you on the other side.
Mmm. Ooh, that rum really tastes good with the green apple. No, it's really good. I love it.
All right, cheers to Beetlejuice.
Cheers to Beetlejuice. Cheers.
All right, who's ready for Beetlejuice night?
We are. We have a new victim.
And guest.
I mean friend. yes.
Honored guest.
So Dave is joining us tonight. He's going to be on the panel for the first time.
All right, welcome, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining our mayhem.
Absolutely.
And with us once again, we have Travis and Cheryl.
We're back.
Okay, kind of like Beetlejuice.
Let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
Everybody eat. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Okay, here we go. It's movie time. Are you guys ready for the movie?
We're so ready.
There you go.
I think Jesse's ready. Are you ready, Jesse? Oh. We just had dinner. Then after that, we watched the movie. And this is the part where we talk about it. I did not serve shrimp cocktail tonight. I hope you guys aren't disappointed that we didn't have any like face-grabbing shrimp cocktail.
I'm good without that.
So let's start with first impressions.
Okay.
All right, so what was your first impression of Beetlejuice?
Alec Baldwin looked really, really young in this movie. Like, I can't remember him looking any younger in anything I've seen him in. So that was kind of actually shocking.
And also, you said that you probably hadn't seen this movie maybe since the 80s, right, Cheryl?
Right. Yeah.
And Dave, when's the last time you saw it?
I don't think I've ever seen the movie all the way through.
Okay.
I think this
Okay.
was.
How about you, Travis?
Yeah, I saw it way back in the day, but I mean, had not even seen parts of it on TV, I think.
Okay.
You know,
yeah, and I
since
think,
then.
I think up to a week ago, I'm kind of between where you guys are at. I've saw maybe parts of it. I don't know if I saw the whole thing. Now, Abby, how about you?
I'm a big Tim Burton fan, so I had seen it dozens of times. And I mean, not in a while, but I've seen it lots of times. Big fan over here. So yeah, I basically was like, babe, we're doing Beetlejuice. They're coming out with a new movie in like 2 weeks. September 6th is the first day of the movie. It'll be premiering in theaters. It's going to have a lot of the original cast, including Michael Keaton, obviously, and Wynona Ryder. So definitely going to drag him to the theater. Tim Burton is an unusual genre. It's like fantasy slash, it's a little dark humor. I don't know how to even describe it. I wouldn't say horror.
I also read that Tim Burton, his ideas and vision was to have kind of a B movie type of feel to like the set. For example, when Geena Davis or Barbara is digging the grave, you know, it's cardboard and all
Like
this different stuff.
It's like
cushion,
foam. It's like
very
foam. Foam.
Yeah, foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wanted from his childhood days, he wanted to kind of relive that in this movie.
I like that part. I like that aspect. Of
course
I
you
like
do.
the old school. I like the old school.
I can see the interest in that. I mean, I think it added to, to the film for sure.
I think I see it as like an art form where he's like trying to figure out how to create these scenes without the use of this technology, which at the time in '88 would have been very new and not used so much. So at the time it was like out of necessity, whereas I'm really interested to see this new one. Is it going to have that feel, or is it going to feel like a more modern movie with some special effects that are upgraded?
But it's definitely kind of a throwback to the old school B horror movies of the 50s, right? I mean, just cheesy, but trying to get their point across.
It's stop motion, it's claymation, it's maybe like puppet. I don't know about puppets, but you can definitely see
The snake was a puppet.
The snake looked like a puppet.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And I think the B movie feel made it interesting, but it's just not my genre.
Okay.
I also wonder if Tim Burton maybe made a model, you know, kind of like the way Adam Maitland does in the movie, where because it just the set and the house and the sandworm and all that stuff kind of look like you could see how it might have maybe made a model of it.
I also read about the new one that they reproduced the attic scene with the model exactly the same. There's going to be some nostalgia with this new one. There's going to be a recreation, at least of the attic scene, the attic set.
Is it just Wynona and Michael Keaton that are
No,
back?
also Catherine O'Hara, which was Delia Dietz, the stepmother. I don't know.
She's still in it. Huh?
I wonder if she's more likable, because in this movie, she's not very likable.
I don't know if any of you noticed, but Beetlejuice is not really in the movie that much. And if you were to sum up all the minutes that you want to take a guess how many minutes he appears in the movie?
It's probably less than 20.
It is less than 20.
Yeah.
14.
Whoa.
Wow.
Out of an hour and a half?
Yep.
Yet Michael Keaton is like the big star of this movie, the star.
All right. So thinking about Beetlejuice, what makes him such a memorable and iconic character?
I think it's dental hygiene.
Or lack thereof.
Well, Michael Keaton is just phenomenal with his physical comedy and improvisation. I also read that a lot of what he said in the movie was improv.
It'll be interesting to see if he gets more airtime. I feel like surely he will. More than 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
But that's crazy that you only have 14 minutes and you're that memorable.
Yeah.
You know, tells you did a good job.
So what happens if you do say Beetlejuice 3 times?
Ooh, I don't know if we want to
Do
find
it.
out.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to go home, and then we're going to be stuck here with him. And he's kind of a pervert.
Or something out of something. Just something. Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, you'll want to hear the rest of our conversation.
Click the link on your screen to watch the full podcast episode.